Welcome to the South Kaiser channel family. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news from South Kaiser channel. Luke Bartman, Asanili Velabai and Liam Byrne. New signing confirmed as Kaiser Chiefs and Amazulu FC face registration issue. The Western Cape side were relegated to amateur football last season after finishing 15th in the national First Division standings. Spurs relegated to amateur football. Bartman and Velabai take action at PSL DRC. Amazulu can't register Byrne. What happened? Cape Town Spurs maintain that Luke Bartman, Asanili Velabai and Liam Byrne remain under contract despite the club's relegation to the ABC Motaung League. However, the players and their representatives argue they have the right to terminate their contracts, prompting Bartman and Velabai to take the matter to the PSL's Dispute Resolution Chamber, DRC, in a bid to join Kaiser Chiefs as free agents. Byrne's camp is awaiting the outcome of that case before taking legal steps alongside Amazulu, who have already signed the player. Amazulu president Sandile Zungu confirmed Byrne's signing but revealed the club is unable to register him with the PSL due to the ongoing dispute. What was said? Everyone knows about Liam Byrne, there is nothing I can say about that, Zungu told Sportswire. He is a great talent, but we can't register him until the matter with Cape Town Spurs is resolved, he concluded. The bigger picture. According to NSL rules, if a club falls outside the top two professional leagues, the Premier Soccer League and National First Division, its players are considered free agents. This would allow the three players in question to sign with any club of their choice. What's next? The ruling remains pending, keeping Bartman, Velabai and Byrne in a state of uncertainty ahead of the new season. All three players now await the DRC's decision, with the 2025-26 campaign set to kick off this weekend through the season-opening MTN8, a critical time for clubs finalizing their squads. Did Cape Town Spurs just save Kaiser Chiefs millions of rands? Former Amakasi target Asanili Velabai available for. Did Cape Town Spurs just save Kaiser Chiefs millions of rands? Former Amakasi target Asanili Velabai available for free. The 22-year-old is at liberty to join any top team in Mzansi after his team was axed to an amateur league last weekend. The attacker was Chiefs' target. Spurs refused to sell. Velabai now available. What happened? During their rebuilding process, Kaiser Chiefs were desperate to land Asanili Velabai after his team, Cape Town Spurs, was relegated to the National First Division. The Soweto Giants reportedly offered the Urban Warriors $4 million for the services of the attacker, but were turned down. The Glamour Boys can now get their man for free if they so wish, after Spurs' relegation to the South African third tier. What was said? Cape Town Spurs captain Asanili Velabai is now a free agent after the Urban Warriors were relegated to the amateur ranks on Sunday, SABC Sport reported. The Premier Soccer League only has two tiers that are classified as professional, and that is the Betway Premiership and the National First Division, referred to as the Motaung Foundation Championship for sponsorship reasons. His contract is of a professional nature, and as far as I understand the procedures, Asanili and his teammates are effectively free agents and can get their clearances tomorrow if need be, they concluded. The bigger picture. Chiefs have had problems in the attacking department, struggling to score goals as seen in the concluded season. Amakasi will be in the market for new players to sharpen their attack, explaining why Velabai might be valuable for them. The Soweto Giants are expected to challenge for the Premier Soccer League and other domestic competitions. Nasreddine Nabi's men also managed to get the CAF Confederation Cup ticket for the 2025-26 campaign. Blow for Amakasi. Cape Town Spurs move swiftly to block Asanili Velabai from playing for Kaiser Chiefs after winger is declared free agent. CTS escalate the matter further in a fresh attempt to keep Amakasi's new signing from donning the Glamour Boys jersey after signing the contract with the Soweto Giants. What happened? Cape Town Spurs have moved to the South African Football Association, SAFA, arbitration tribunal to protest the ruling by the Premier Soccer League Dispute Resolution Chamber that set Asanili Velabai as a free agent. After a protracted legal battle that eventually saw the PSL Dispute Resolution Chamber declare the winger a free agent, the relegated club has protested and now wants the SAFA body to determine the matter. What is more, Kaiser Chiefs, after waiting for the PSL DRC's decision, which was delivered almost 2 months after it was first lodged, announced Belabei as their new signing. But the dissatisfied Spurs seem not to give up yet, since they have moved a step further seeking to overturn the rule that. The bigger picture. In this context, Spurs peg their hope on what the rules state. NSL's Clause 23 to 4-1 states that a party may launch an appeal or bring a review before the SAFA arbitration tribunal where the dispute resolution chamber has determined a dispute. Further, the clause says that rulings or awards of the dispute resolution chamber are only subject to appeal or review before the SAFA arbitration tribunal. Under the NSL clauses, parties' fundamental procedural rights are guaranteed, including the right to be heard, the right to equal treatment, the right to examine the dispute resolution chamber file, the right to have evidence taken, and the right to receive a reasoned decision. These particular provisions of the law are what Spurs are pinning their hope on after losing at the PSL DRC. What next for Belabei? The wait continues for the winger, as the club's move to appeal the ruling that set him free from his contractual obligations with Spurs means the legal process has not been fully exhausted. The move by Spurs to seek a determination at the SAFA tribunal means Belabei's contract with Amakasi doesn't kick in as yet while the appeal is being reviewed.